Now, my next guests, well, they've got quite the CV. They're Emmy-nominated, have written for Saturday Night Live and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and Time Out New York named them the best sketch show. High praise indeed with their writing credits. You can perhaps understand why. BriTANicK, comedy duo Nick Kosher and Brian McElhenney, they acknowledge the name BriTANicK is a bit confusing, but at this point it's too late to change it. So welcome, both of you, Nick and Brian.
Hi.
Hey. Hello, everybody.
Hello, hello.
Not only your debut on the afternoon show, but your debut at the Edinburgh Fringe. How are you finding it?
It's been amazing so far.
Emotionally exhausting.
Yeah, this is our day off, so thanks for bringing us here.
There's no such thing as a real day off.
Not here, no way.
It's interesting. I'm always intrigued what people who from other countries come here and how they view it. It's like that Instagram and reality, what the Instagram shot of the Fringe is and what's the reality. So what was your idea of this festival before you came, and then give us a glimpse of what's
constant bagpipes. Bagpipes everywhere, and then the reality is
no bagpipes.
Constant bagpipes, honestly.
Who are you? What are you
Oh,
hearing?
I've been finding them.
Okay, good.
I seek them out.
It's been about the same as I thought, actually. We had a lot of friends who had come and done this before, and they just kind of warned us for how chaotic it was going to be and just sort of the vibe of the whole place. And we found it to be just like really fun and welcoming. And honestly, like a lot of people have told us you're going to have a really hard time and it's going to kind of emotionally drain you, but I've been pretty exhilarated the whole time. Have you been drained?
Yes.
Oh, never mind.
Did you fall into that trap thinking, I'm only going to work 1 hour a day. How hard can this be?
Yeah, a little bit, yes. Because, you know, then if you, let's say, have like kind of a bad show one night, or a show that doesn't go as well, then the whole next day you're working up to the show again, sort of like trying to figure out what went wrong. And then you just sort of kind of become zen about it. And you just know some shows work better than others. And then you kind of it gets a little easier as time goes by.
So give us a bit of background to you two, your relationship. It goes quite a way bit back, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's actually a fun little story about it. We're in the same kindergarten, we were at the same summer camp, we were at the same pottery class growing up, but we never actually met in any of these situations.
Yeah, our friends knew each other and our moms knew each other, but we just like, it's almost like the universe kept trying to like have us meet and we were just too ADD to notice. It kept like veering off.
And then we met in high school and became fast friends and started working together pretty quickly. And then we looked back and there's these photos from us at summer camp on stage next to each other performing mime together.
At age 11.
Yeah.
And then we didn't meet till we were like 18.
Yeah.
So
we
were
had
like,
no idea that our lives would be professionally tied to the other person.
Well, clearly, despite the universe throwing little hurdles in your way, you still came together.
Managed to make it happen.
And at what point did this say, actually, let's do something more than just become buddies? Let's create.
Yeah, it was around when we were finishing college, which was 2008, and YouTube was just becoming a thing. I went to film school, Nick went to acting school at NYU, and I would always just use him in my videos. And I was like, hey, you know, we can make videos and put them online. People are starting to do this. Let's sort of try that out. And it was not really a way to become seen or to get a job the way it's used now. It was very much this kind of new experimental thing. So we started doing that the moment we left college, and we've just been, you know, doing that and then performing live ever since.
We did not know it would last as long as it has. Otherwise, we would have given a lot more thought to what we named ourselves.
Well, yeah, I was going to ask you about the name. Can you explain the name a bit?
So it's a combination of the name Brian, the name Nick, and the word Titanic.
Which is, you know, a famously successful boat. So I don't know why. So everyone pronounces it BriTANicK, even though the I is supposed to be like a hard I. And if you see the capitalization of the name, we capitalized the B, the T, the A, the N, and the K. And the idea was that it would help people know that you should say BriTANicK. I don't know why we thought that. So no one knows to pronounce it correctly. And there's also 5 weird capital letters in our name. It's been 15 years now. We have to go with it.
We gave it 3 minutes of thought, and it's been 15 years.
So how did this lead to you writing for the likes of Saturday Night Live? How did that come about?
I mean, we've always obviously wanted to work on that show. It worked out that a bunch of our friends got hired and they helped sort of, you know, get some eyes on us. But really we submitted a sketch packet. Everybody who gets a job on that show gets it the same way, which is either auditioning or submitting a sketch packet.
Yeah.
So we wrote, I think 8 sketches or something, and sent that in.
Also, just sort of being in the sketch scene in New York for a long time, that helps. Our friends were on the show, and so it's just sort of like, one rising tide lifts all. So, you can kind of just, once you're in the scene for a while, one of my pieces of advice I give people who are getting into comedy is move to a place that has a lot of people doing comedy, because that's what helps you get jobs and connections, obviously, and that just like, it's just the best thing to do is make friends who are doing what you're doing.
Give me an idea of the process, because I get the feeling, certainly with American comedy and American television, it's not a case of, here's the sketch, there you go, thanks very much, my work is done here. You're kind of involved pretty much until it either goes out live or until it's recorded.
Yeah, with
You're
SNL.
like in the studio right next to the
you're
performance.
there. You're almost like directing it until it's done, which is, it's crazy, because, you write a sketch overnight on Tuesday night, and then it's performed Saturday night, and it's still not done yet. Like, it's still pretty much a rough draft sometimes, and then it's out and it's seen by the world, and you're like, well, I guess that was it. Even if it bombed, that's your finished product. But yeah, you're really working with it to the very end, and you're in control of all the elements, and you don't sleep, and it's a pretty tough place to work.
We're going to see you perform in just a second. We've got 1 minute. Give us a sort of overview of what your show is. Sketch packed, obviously.
Yeah, so it's a sketch show. It's there's some sort of standard classic sort of sketches, but then they start kind of devolving and weaving into each other, and there is this through line and a twist ending.
Ooh. But yeah, it's just sort of like a variety of different types of sketches. Very cerebral, very absurdist, kind of vaudeville sometimes. And
we talked earlier on with Chloe, who's talking about doing her show and sometimes honing her act when she's up here as it happens in front of an audience. They sometimes dictate things to you.
Yeah.
Is that the same case?
Definitely.
Same case for you?
Yeah, certain things work better here than they work in America and vice versa. And so we've just sort of kind of seen certain jokes after 5 nights of not working. We're like, okay, that joke needs to be changed.
Time to die, that joke.
So have you got the 5-night rule? Is that what it is? Or is that...
Some jokes after one night, they died such a painful death. Like, I will never say that again in front of an audience.
Okay, well, I think it's safe to say you give us a fun overview. It's silly, it's fast moving, there's a lot going on. You're going to give us a little excerpt of that now. What are you going to do for us?
We're going to do a sketch we have called The Memory Clinic, and I'm not sure where we should perform this.
We
right
normally don't do it holding
down
microphones, so this is going to be very interesting.
Okay, cool. Should I just come out this way?
Whatever space you're comfortable with.
Nick, I'll sit in this chair, and you can be here.
Great.
All right, great.
Okay, then, here we go.
All right, here we go.
BriTANicK, everyone.
Here we go. Excuse me. Is this the clinic for people with poor memory?
Why, yes, it is. How can I help you?
With what?
Okay, you must be our 2 p.m. Please have a seat. The doctor will be with you shortly.
What doctor?
Dr. Gibson.
Oh, no, my name is Gregory. I am not a doctor.
No, I know you're Gregory.
How do you know?
You told me.
Told you what?
Your name.
My name is Gregory.
No, I know you're Gregory.
How do you know?
You told me.
Told you what?
Your name.
Sure, it's Gregory.
No, I know you're Gregory.
How do you know?
You told me.
Told you what?
Your name.
It's Gregory.
No, I know you're Gregory.
How do you know?
We've met before.
At John's thing?
John?
No, it's Gregory, actually.
No, I know you're Gregory. Please have a seat.
Actually, I do have an appointment at the
Memory clinic.
way off. It's pronounced Gregory.
No. I'm sick of it. I hate working here. It's too silly. Every day is another heightened comedic Monty Python farce. I hate it.
Do you know where the memory clinic is?
Shut up. You're at the memory clinic. Your name is Gregory. You're here to see Dr. Gibson. Now have a seat.
Sorry, I have a bad memory.
No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have yelled. I have a bad memory, too. I actually see Dr. Gibson myself. He gives me these fantastic pills, but we did run out of them like 10 minutes ago.
Ah, you did.
Did what?
I don't know.
Me neither. Oh, hello. Did you want to see the doctor?
What doctor?
Dr. Gibson.
Oh, no, Gregory.
Close, Justin.
Dang.
Looks like the doctor's in there with a Gregory right now.
He is.
Yep, take a look.
Oh, yeah, this is a pretty packed schedule. And when did you want to see the doctor?
As soon as possible.
Oh, looks like he's in there with a Gregory right now.
I knew a Gregory once.
Oh, you did?
Did what?
I don't know.
Me neither.
Excuse me. Do you know where the memory clinic is?
I ought to. I work there. Follow me.
Thank God.
What are you doing?
I'm following you to your place of work.
What on earth? That's suspicious. I'm calling the police.
What? Oh,
Hello,
God.
Police, I'd like to report a suspicious person at this address. Now, can you read that back to me? I have a bad memory. Oh, my gosh. Sir, I don't want to alarm you. This is the police. They say there's a suspicious person reported at this address.
Oh, my God, I'll call the police.
Good idea.
Excuse me, police. Hi, there's a suspicious person at this address. You're kidding. Somebody already reported one here. There's 2.
Oh my gosh. We've got to protect ourselves. Here, take this loaded gun.
Great.
All right, now let's spread out and look for him.
Okay. Gun! Freeze!
Okay, take it easy, man. No one's got to die here, okay? Just take my wallet, all right?
Yeah, because I'm robbing you. Okay, sure. Anything else?
Yeah, here's my phone.
Okay, great. Yeah, just, all right, now close your eyes and count down from 10 as I leave with the loot.
10.
All right.
9, 8,
And then
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready or not, here I come.
God.
I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find you, my cat. Here, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty.
What does she look like?
I have no idea.
God.
Gun! Freeze!
All right, look, no one has to die here, okay? Look, here, just, here, take my wallet.
Okay, anything else?
Yeah, take my phone.
All right, is that it?
No, take my other phone.
Okay, anything else?
Yeah, take my second wallet.
All right. Well, this is a very good day for me. A robber of some sorts. Now you close your eyes and count down from 10 while I get away with the loot.
Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Oh my God, wow.
What are we doing?
What are we doing?
I don't know. I have a bad memory.
Yeah, I have a bad memory too. Gosh. Oh, maybe we tattooed clues on our body.
Oh, yeah, like in that movie.
I don't know. Here you go. You are Dr. Gibson.
Oh.
I'm Dr.
Good morning, Dr. Gibson.
Good morning.
How was your weekend?
I have no idea. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Oh. Fantastic. Oh, that is brilliant. Wonderful stuff. Thank you very much. BriTANicK, let's hear it for them. You can catch them at the Assembly George Square, the box, until the 28th. Let's hear it once again for Nick and
Thanks,
Brian,
guys.
everyone.
Guys.
Brilliant. Wonderful.